At the beginning of this manhua, we can see a prison area where some prisoners had been poisoned and tortured. They were continuously saying, "By Kingling, you despicable and shameless demon, want to tear you into shreds." We see a character sitting on his throne. He suddenly opened his eyes. He said, "Such an evil smell. Did I transmigrate? Isn't this the final boss scene from the game I played previously?" I remember that the villain boss was called something like, "It's him. This is him. Demon Lord Kingling, back Kingling, unexpectedly. I transmigrated into the biggest villain. But this guy is a vicious character, and he even controls 3 beautiful disciples." Demon Lord Kingling, by Kingling, is the common final villain from all ending routes in the traditional Chinese-style game Immortal Love. He deceived his master and eradicated his ancestors, and even planned to have his own master tossed into an alchemy furnace to be refined into a human elixir. To keep the matter of his master's murder secret, he also used forbidden spells to massacre his sect. He only left behind one little junior martial sister and became a fugitive on the run. At the end of the game, Bai Qingling used his identity as Kang Ming sect's Yulio Temple master to fight to the death. Bai Qingling spent 1,000 years of cultivation and paid a heavy price to barely escape back to the Kang Ming sect. Right now, Bai Qingling has just painstakingly escaped back to his old den, and this is the storyline close to the final ending. Demon Lord Kingling at his peak was at the Immortalization stage of cultivation, and now he has fallen into such a pathetic dollar tate. I remember clearly that at this point, the Bai Qingling in the original game was going to die soon. He would be poisoned to death by his most trusted 3rd disciple. At that moment, a female voice could be heard. "Lord Master, are you inside? It's time for your medicine." After hearing her voice, Kingling was thinking, "Sure enough, she's here. That girl came here to kill Kingling by feeding him that medicine which had been given by her senior sister." She entered that hall. Seeing her, Kingling was thinking, "She's here. It's just like the original game." My 3rd disciple Senzinger has been instigated to use the opportunity of providing medicine to use the poison pill given by the main male character Zhao Chen. Right now, I am Bai Qingling, and Demon Lord Bai Qingling is me. I don't want to die yet. At the very least, I can't let that charming horse main character Zhao Chen enjoy my disciples. Suddenly a system popped up. It said, "You've received a beginner's quest. Use great love to influence Senzinger emotionally. Influence her to let go of her resentment and become completely devoted to the host." Kingling was thinking, "What the hell? A great love si 5 temp 1 ascent Ba Kingling, a demon lord who does all kinds of evil without batting an eye. Even if it's a common cheat for a transmigrator, it shouldn't be so ridiculous. Wait, not necessarily so. In the original game, developing goodwill from Senzinger only started after my death. This also means that even though the story progressed to this stage, she still couldn't bear to let me go. Whether Bai Qingling likes her, 1% important to Senzinger. This brat is the only point of breakthrough for me." Suddenly, with one wave of his hand, Kingling cleaned that place. Kingling said, "No need to be so cautious. Come closer, Zinger." Zinger was thinking, "Is this my imagination? The man who was always above everyone else." His voice actually had a hint of warmth. She bowed to Kingling. "This disciple greets martial master." "Greets master," she was thinking. "Be brave, Zinger. There's nothing to be afraid of." Martial brother Zhao Chen used his life to guarantee that Master No, Bai Ringling's vitality is greatly ensured. As long as he consumes this void soul eater pill, his body will perish while his Tao will disperse, and he will not be reincarnated, she said. "Master, the spiritual herb garden that Zinger is responsible for has produced another batch of 100-year-old spiritual herbs. Currently, I present to the Master the 9 transformation magic pill that you asked for a while ago," Kingling said. "It's ready so quickly. Are you sure this pill is properly refined?" she said. Zinger does not dare to be neglectful. Zinger and the elder from the blood refining hall refined this pill day and night for 2 months. The quality of this pill should be at least 7th grade or above, Zinger requests. For Master's benevolence, Kingling said. 7th grade? Then why is there a 9-colored glow near the entrance of the bottle? When were you and the blood refining hall able to refine a 9th grade pill? It's the effect of supplementary ingredients. I added supplementary ingredients. Was it intentional or accidental? Zinger got scared. She said, Please don't worry, Master. Although I've only added supplementary ingredients, it still has the effects of an original 9th grade pill. If there was any loss in the effect, Zinger is willing to be severely punished. Kingling was thinking. Such eagerness to convince me to consume it. My good disciple really wants her master to die quickly. But a person at his most anxious state is when he is at his weakest. The foreplay must be sufficient for the so-called great love to penetrate deep into the soul. He took out the pill. Seeing this, Zinger said, Ma, Master, are you going to take it immediately? She held his hand. She said, If Master is not satisfied, why don't I take the pill back into the furnace to refine it again? Kingling suddenly said with creepy face, Why do you hate me so much that you want to kill your master so eagerly?